Without 5 minutes for AW dynamite intelligence stuff. What's up, guys? Tomorrow is my birthday. Chat. I 2 minutes. Get away from AW tonight. AW dynamite intelligence tonight. Tomorrow is my birthday tomorrow. Um, tomorrow is my birthday tomorrow. Not one more minute for this start. Get away from some AW dynamite. Not 1 minute. Tomorrow is my birthday. Yeah. Hi. Thanks for joining. Watching some wrestling tonight. Watch along. Watch along. I can't show it. I didn't copy it. But how is your day? My day is going good. Tomorrow is my birthday. Tomorrow is my birthday. I'm about to start in a minute. about me, about you, about dang, it's John Cena. It's John Cena shot. Then I'll be alive for 3 hours. Hope I had that better this tonight than last night. Only had one blue last night, and that's the Darby Allin versus Speedball Mike Bailey tonight. Yeah, I'm a wrestling fan. Wrestling fan. Yep. Thanks for joining.
Well, here we are, guys.
Chris Jericho and the Young Bucks.
Big trios action tonight. And in a couple of days, at Double or Nothing, the largest stadium stampede match in history. 7 versus 7. Speaking of history, I mean, Chris, you'd agree, we've all made history. When we first started this company, you were right there with us. Consider you one of the founding fathers. But you know what? In the early days, I got to remind you, the inner circle, they made the elite's lives a living hell. Don't forget. Yeah, but we killed it the first ever scene.
You hear him from the Young Bucks and Chris Jericho.
Beat our dad's ass. Okay, listen, I'm sorry, but I've been meaning to apologize to you guys. I'm sorry I beat your dad's ass. I totally deserved it. But besides that, tonight,
I thought he was tired. He fooled me.
It's Jericho and the Young Bucks as a team.
He
So
fooled
I am
me.
so honored to be partnering
I
with
thought
one
he
of the greatest, if
retired.
not the greatest team in pro wrestling history. So please forgive me for what happened then. Okay, let's move forward. Water under the bridge. Yes, tonight a trios match.
Yeah.
We're wrestling Andrade, Ricochet, and Mark Davis. Right, you know, and those 3 guys aren't gonna know what hit them. You know why? Because we are the Bucks of Jericho.
Jericho.
I was actually thinking that a better possibility would be Y2 Jackson. That's not. You don't think not the same. You don't think that Bucks of Jericho kind of rolls off the tongue a little bit better? Okay, how about this? We're a cohesive team now, partners. Yeah.
Young Bucks, Chris Jericho versus Andrade, Mark Davis, and Ricochet tonight.
Yeah, so what you're saying here, Chris, is 2 names, 1 team? 2 names, 1 team? 2 names,
And one team. Oh gee, hi. Hi. We start with the Young Bucks, Chris Jericho versus Ricochet, Mark Davis, and Andrade. You so okay. Thanks.
Nunca ignores eso, porque eso.
2/3 of the Bucks of Jericho. Or is it Y2 Jackson?
He's at my link tree, follow my other social media, I post and my Instagram and my TikTok. And inside. No. Jericho. Yeah. Let me come. No, no, be free. Right. I'm saying. You wanna see my TikTok? Look, I'll post it on my TikTok. No. No. Jesus. Jesus and Mama. June. I think Andre is doing great in India. I agree. I don't like the show. I used to like the show. Not anymore. Name your favorite wrestler of all time. The Hardy Boys. The Hardy Boys, my favorite all time. The Hardy Boys. I like Andrade too. I just don't like what it says. That's not put that video. Thanks for joining. Thanks.
And now together they got same ring cabinets and everything. A lot of animosity between Jericho and Matt and Nick Jackson. A lot of animosity between the announcers. Don Callis. Oh, no, didn't see that. Yourself, my friend Don Callis. Welcome to the audience. Great to be here in Portland, Maine, wherever we are. It's fantastic. I love it. It's Portland. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much. The result
The Holly, think he would win more for Joe than that. I agree. I think Jack's the best in that. I like them both though. Come on, first Jericho.
I'm sure you coached up this team here of Godzilla, Andrade, and I know things about Chris Jericho's preparation that no one else does. We've known each other since 1990, and yes, Pat, I've shared.
It's gonna be a long night for this. It's gonna be 3 hours and 9 Come on, Twist. Come on, Andrade. I think they're both. Well, I got to go when I had been late night. Okay, thank you for joining. Thanks for joining. Man, he's a player, bro. Andre is a player. I'm not why I saw a player left me. I'm not why I saw a player left me. You know that? That means a player. Now you see a man doing that. Never see a man doing that. He's a player. Come on, Andre. On twist. I'm trying to edit YouTube button. Come on. All that money. I need that. I know it's fake money. Should I watch the Brewers? Come on. Come on. Come on, young bucks. It's okay, but I don't really like it. I don't really like it. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I don't really like this spread anyway. Okay, we will. I was gonna say, you can have this. I don't really like it. No. That was worse. I mean, I probably root beer for the pod tastes better. You saw that one? You saw that one? Root beer for the. No, not my. That tastes better? The other flavor I had. The other one you had the last time. You had the strawberry the last time? Is that one better? That one tastes better? I really like the blue. I'll go and taste like Sprite right now. Come on, Ricket. Come on, young bots. No, fine. Reminded my grader was probably in the freezer frozen. Now we go to mush and check it. And find some mushroom. Come on, Twist Jericho. Come on, Twist Jericho. I'll be right back. Come on. Come on, young bucks. Hmm. Come on. Come on.
Let's go, Jericho. Let's go, Jericho.
Come on, Twist. Oh my nose. Where's anyone at? Come on, Jurassic.
Jericho sent Ricochet packing now. Andrade isolated in the corner. Davis coming in here, though, Don. I think you're right. I think he was going for that lion salt, and that's what something that Ricochet did not want to see. Ricochet is renamed that move.
Come on.
Rico Salt. I like it better, too. Yeah, he does it better than Jericho. Oh, you guys are. The name is cooler, too. It's amazing. It is.
Come on.
The Bucks of Jericho or YT Jackson.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
Some great teamwork here. Do it, Chris. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, Jericho and the Young Bucks. Let's go. Come on.
One, two, three.
Man, Jericho has looked great in this match, Taz. He has. No, he definitely has. Remember all 6
This
weeks
Sunday,
ago,
double or
the
nothing.
largest stadium stampede match ever. This Sunday, double or nothing live.
This Sunday, I'm gonna watch it. You gonna watch that this Sunday? Pay-per-view. 8 hours pay-per-view. This Sunday. 8 and 7.
Getting chopped down by Nick Jackson Davis. Intercept the drop kick. Sweep takes Davis off his feet.
Super King.
It takes 2 of them to take Davis down.
Super King.
Come on, Young Bucks and Jericho.
He's upset about what he's seeing right now.
Come on.
There you go. Avoids. Andrade snap suplex.
3 meters. 3 meters.
Come on, Jericho. Get up there.
Respectful tip of the cap to the late great Eddie Guerrero.
Rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero.
Completes the 3 amigos. And now into the good section on Nick Jackson suplexing. And this really cooled off the Bucks for sure here. Andrade dumping Matt and Nick around quickly. You'd be hard pressed to find a more impressive.
Any guys on you, hit the subscribe button.
Andrade has been here in All Elite Wrestling. And I agree. I think the fans booing because of his association with the U, but they appreciate what he does. The knees up. Low blow there by Nick Jackson.
Come on.
And now, off the brother, into a destroyer goes Nick Jackson. And the Bucks, Roddy might be done here.
Beating.
The big TV trigger, this could be it. Matt Jackson makes the cover. 2. Oh no, Rico to break things up. And this brings in Jericho as he's so jealous of Ricochet. He can go up on that one. Jericho was looking for the walls, but Ricochet into the counter. Spin Jericho around. Bicycle knee strike to the face. Jericho.
Come on, Jericho.
Right behind Ricochet now. Jericho. Baseball sliding drop kick. Jericho face first. You are announced that as he and Ricochet facing out on the timekeeper's table. Well, this is a very dangerous place. Can you imagine that all 12 men are going to be outside of the ring here, Taz, on next Sunday? Yeah. Well,
Hey, dumb. Hey, dumb. There you go. Mm. Mm.
No, young bucks. He's up to go now. Come on.
Yep.
Disrupts momentum in Nick Jackson. And Matt Jackson lets him fight off to Matt.
Mm.
Left on his own partner. Little miscommunication right there.
Mm.
Andrade, the super kick, brings
Me
it to
too.
his knees.
Yeah.
And Connor can get it. Bang! Speedy trigger. That's got to be one, two, three.
Mm. Huh? No. Yeah, she's all the Edwards. Not all. No. No. Not me cheating. Team on dry anyway.
Matt Jackson after the bell.
Irons. Irons. Oh. Damn. Bobby Lashley. Shelton Benjamin. MVP. We've been on AEW. No. We've been on AEW for a couple of years now. And then that hasn't just been on TV a while. I've been on AEW for a while now. A couple of years. Come on, Bobby.
Bobby Lashley. Yeah, two of the strongest men you'll ever want to see in any division, in any sport. Jericho. But even the odds with Lashley. Lashley maneuvers to into the ring. Leona with a right hand blocked by Lashley. Lashley repeated shots.
Come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. We hurt people. We hurt people.
The biggest stadium stampede match goes down this Sunday live on Double or Nothing, but also we will see the AEW International Championship match between Kazuchika Okada, the champion,
We hurt people.
and his challenger, Don Callis family member, Konosuke Takeshita. Let's take a look at this rivalry. Okada and Takeshita. All I hear is, when are we going to see them wrestle? When are we going to see them fight? These two men have been on a collision course. You work together, and you can have a shot at his belt at Double or Nothing. But get this out of both your systems. Takeshita and Okada come together like Pepper and Joe and put the butts down. Here he comes on the head of Takeshita did not play by the arrangement. There does not have to be a title match. I want a big match. I'm a champion. Unlike Takeshita, Okada or Nothing. I must beat Kazuchika Okada. I must regain AEW International Championship. Double or Nothing. You lose. This is family. Sorry, but not while I read.
We're just days away from Double Nothing, the championship on the line, and a title versus hair match against MJ.
Darby
If you
Allin.
survive your match tonight against Speedball Mike Bailey, and while it has been a lot of fun to watch, I gotta ask, why do you keep taking these matches?
I feel it.
Darby.
Everything.
He's buffering. He's strong.
What?
I'm just
He's
paying.
buffering.
People keep asking me,
Yeah, it's kind of strong.
why every week? I have no choice. Is this what I thought it was going to be? Yes, absolutely. It's the greatest feeling in the world to be world champion. This Sunday, Double or Nothing. Hair versus title. People ask me, why is he so big for the hair to be on the line? We're talking about the most vain man in this world, MJF. And once they shave him bald, every red carpet he walks, every interview he does, This being gone is gonna eat that man alive. Speedball. I'm gonna do anything it takes to continue to hold on to this. I want you to do the same. Whatever happens out there tonight, just want you to know I'm gonna do whatever it
Okay.
takes.
That's right.
Thank you. Darby, with love and respect, and I do mean it.
Yeah, Speedball wins the match tonight. I hope Speedball holds on to that hair contract.
Oh, right here.
The Foley contest is set for one fall. And easy show. Introducing us from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing 218 pounds, the Psycho Killer, Tommaso
We got a little taste of just how chaotic things are going to get this Sunday a few moments ago at the Stadium Stampede match. But this anything goes match, a true grudge match between two men that were at one time very close friends.
Sky, boy.
Took this man out for about 3 months. He's a dangerous matches.
Let's start the new Marcus now.
What?
This is again, it's all good. It's how it goes. Anything goes. A dangerous match between two dangerous men. Mark Briscoe just firing in those left hands of the jaw of Tommaso Ciampa.
I like them both.
Answering with the rights.
Well, it all started when Tommaso came in and became the TNT champion immediately. Unprecedented. And I think Tommaso has certainly been a big factor in AEW.
Come on, Mark Briscoe.
He's never
Or Ciampa.
lost to Mark Briscoe. 4-0 in matches against Briscoe.
Ciampa that dropped him to the knees. Mark Briscoe made a successful return to action this past Saturday in Collision alongside the conglomeration. A big trios win for them, but as you saw, Tony,
Come
during
on,
that
Mark
broadcast,
Briscoe. Tommaso Ciampa.
and Mark Briscoe, they could not be restrained. They were going at it hammer and tongs.
And that's why Mark Briscoe grabbed the microphone afterwards and he said, let's make it anything goes. And of course, Tommaso was ready to agree to that. And there's a chance here. Take a look at all they got here, Ted. There's a chance there could be an injury here.
I mean, yeah, that's a great chance. For sure. Oh, take a rest in this
Oh, there may be a plant.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine that on your head.
Civic kick to the ropes from Mark Briscoe. Ciampa now.
Imagine if I snap on that.
Some limited movement, limited range in that hand. Yeah, that spring hinge on that rack traps.
That'll catch your hand pretty good.
Right here, look at
My book.
right over his back. Ciampa's in a lot of pain. Remember, this is anything goes, no disqualifications, no countouts. There must be
Come
a
on.
winner in this match. Briscoe
Hey, boom.
putting up that table. A lot of animosity, as I mentioned, between these two men. At one point, very, very close friends. But Mark Briscoe.
Lieutenant Ciampa landed hard right in the back, his head on the outside. Crazy Briscoe throwing a steel chair in the ring as if there's not enough weapons in the ring.
Fans, we're just 4 days away from Double or Nothing. We got a huge week of programming live for 3 straight hours tonight on TBS and HBO Max. Then the countdown to Double or Nothing this Saturday, immediately following the NHL playoffs on TNT
Come
HBO
on.
Max. And then the Double or Nothing buy-in fueled by Vita Coco live this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. And then on pay-per-view on HBO Max, it's Double or Nothing, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. This coming Sunday from Louis Armstrong Stadium in Queens, New York, and Mark Briscoe
Come on.
making an ascent. But Ciampa up there with a chain wrapped around his right hand, or now wrapped around the mic.
Two things there, Taz. Man, not only the back, but the neck on the chain and
And a
Holy
third thing,
shit.
the tailbone.
Holy shit.
yeah, right.
The watches, his rear end. Not just the cable, man, that's rough. And Taz, you've had your experience, your own experience, unfortunately, with neck injuries. It was the neck injury to Mark Briscoe that put him on the shelf for the last 3 months, courtesy of Tommaso Ciampa and that Psycho Driller.
Absolutely, and Ciampa has no remorse. I mean, history between these two men, and sometimes when you know your opponent that well, really good cheese here.
Cheese wire.
This is not gonna be pretty to watch, fans. Oh, look at this!
Breaking that cheese grater across.
That's why AEW is better than WWE.
Oh, see, is this anything goes match? Reaches up, fly on Dynamite.
We're here for those who build them now.
Who win, Mark Briscoe or Tommaso Ciampa? Anything goes match.
If that's who you
It's a time to rush up to that thing and then start back up.
you should
Tommaso Ciampa has introduced a stuffed chicken to this match. That is, of course, after he raked the cheese grater
Mm.
across the face of Mark Briscoe, who just answered with a fire extinguisher.
They didn't pay for that.
Good God.
See, most people do anything for money.
Leaking copious amounts of blood.
Mm.
But if there's anybody used to tasting his own blood, it is Mark Briscoe. He is one of the most experienced brawlers in all of professional wrestling. They hit Briscoe with that cookie sheet, basically pissed him off.
Man, they may need some
exactly what it
stitches.
Now Ciampa,
After all Briscoe's been through, that cookie sheet just ticked him off.
This is awesome.
Ciampa out to the floor, and Mark Briscoe
This is awesome.
some plunder of his own underneath the ring. He's come up with a table.
This is awesome.
I think there's chance we're going to get bled on here. I hope not. I hope not either, but.
We'd be lucky if it just ended there, Tony.
Right.
These two men, the animosity between Ciampa and Briscoe.
You know, Keller, I think we expected this. We didn't know how far they would go. But I think a cheese grater says it all. We've seen so many things in these types of matches. For a cheese grater,
And a staple gun.
Maybe a staple gun is tough to tell.
it is a staple gun.
What the hell? This puppetry work here, Shivani. The raw water to the table. I've never even seen that done before, but I like it. Remember, he's a chicken farmer. Used to be able to like
And he's used to stapling gun.
some kids went to school. He did that on the farm.
Well, there you go. You learn as you go.
Briscoe. That's barbed wire. He's good.
He is, man. He knows what he's doing now.
Blue collar Jones. Oh, wait a second. Taking too long, and Ciampa just rocking it.
That's exactly right. Ciampa took too long, and Ciampa down. Oh, my God.
This is sick. Raking the face of Briscoe with that barbed wire. Taz, this is deeply personal between these two men. Just the lengths of violence these Ciampa and Briscoe are willing to go to.
Oh, there's pure hatred amongst both athletes. Pretty obvious. Pure hatred. Don't do this.
Stapling.
Page 2.
3 staples into the head of Mark Briscoe. And oh man, that is some wild stuff right there.
Look at this. Look at Briscoe. Have you ever seen anything like this? I mean, we've been doing this for quite a while. But holy hell.
That knee pad looks like he's got
Look at that.
the tacks all over the knee pad of Tommaso Ciampa.
His running knees is
Lining up. Briscoe, the drop toe hold.
what does Briscoe have now?
A screwdriver.
That screwdriver.
Oh, fuck it.
This is vicious. Puncturing the head of Tommaso Ciampa with that screwdriver.
Yeah, he's still got the
And now I need to catch a shot now.
Like he's got a cowboy
Right?
hat on.
Yeah, Tom, right. Just the brim.
What second is that? Let's see.
Yeah, we got blood everywhere here.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, look, Briscoe, here, look at this. Oh, Ciampa shakes himself out of it. Oh, wait.
God almighty.
On the ladder, these two men are just going to war. Ciampa, the
Mm.
cover. No.
That's the first attempt at a pin I think we've seen.
Fans, remember, it is Double or Nothing week here at AEW, the 3-hour broadcast tonight. The countdown to Double or Nothing this Saturday.
Did you pass out?
NHL Plus on TNT and HBO Max.
Maybe there's too much
Double or
blood?
Nothing by and fueled by Vita Coco, hosted by Renee and Nick Cole.
Now she was a wrestler. We pass out.
8 p.m. Eastern,
Let's
5
everything
p.m.
alive
Pacific.
today.
This Sunday, live on pay-per-view on HBO Max. I'm looking forward to
Come on, Mark. What's
Speaking
happening?
of friends, these two guys here fall from it. Here we go. Comes the knee.
with the tax.
That's it.
He just wiped out Briscoe and Ciampa. Look at that smile on his face. He realizes he has him.
They can win.
Not only, I mean, he could pin him right here, but I don't think Ciampa would be satisfied with a pinfall victory on Mark Briscoe, Taz. I think he wants to end Briscoe's career permanently.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Yeah, that's exactly right. Hell, Kev, he's going for that psycho driller on the chest. This is how he put Briscoe out for 3 months. 2 chairs right there, sandwiched. Oh my God, this is it. This is it for Mark Briscoe.
Oh, Briscoe, though, desperately fighting, makes it to his feet.
Good job by Briscoe getting out of it.
Oh! Devastating right hand from Briscoe.
Serious uppercut. Another one. All right, Briscoe. Well,
Oh, Briscoe putting the chairs back to back.
it's the worst way, man. That sure is. Oh my God!
Oh, that's a great thing.
That had to break his back. That had to
Oh,
break his
no.
back.
Ciampa split.
Oh,
And it took anything goes to a new level here.
I've never
Come
seen
on,
anything like
Briscoe.
that.
Let's go, Briscoe. Come
Yeah,
on, Mark.
that's crazy. This match crazy.
Mark Briscoe.
I've never seen anything.
Not saying that, no, all that people. That's it, yeah, no people going there.
Your winners tonight on Dynamite. John Moxley, Kyle O'Reilly to meet in a AEW Combat Championship Eliminator match. But coming up next, Swerve Strickland returns to Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
A sun-soaked beach. All you need are
to you,
Swerve
my good
Strickland.
friend, their boss, and a man who's gonna prove a great point this Sunday at Double or Nothing.
Swerve Strickland.
He's the most dangerous man in all of AEW. Come on out! Swerve
Strickland.
Strickland.
Bandito now waiting for Sunday. He's getting in the match. Come on, Swubs.
He's promised not just to defeat Bandito in the first round, but to put Bandito on the shelf. Yeah, Strickland never expected that attack by Bandito. A little get even.
And that's why it's a great strategy for Bandito, because Swerve never expected it.
Swerve taken down.
Oh, buddy.
Come on, Swubs.
Yeah, no doubt. And he's showing through the amazing athleticism. Goes into the steel steps, goes Swerve. And this Nana, caught red-handed.
Come on, Swubs.
Kick to the back of the knee. Smart. That will definitely level out any high-flying attempts. And Taz, it's not often that first-round tournament matches are this personal with Bandito and Swerve Strickland. This has reached another level.
Swubs.
It has.
Or Bandito.
You can see right now, Strickland is in the driver's seat. Thanks to Nana. Nana did the right thing, trying to interfere, because it gave a chance for Strickland to attack Bandito from behind. Swerve Strickland got Bandito reeling.
Yeah, and he's walking around now thinking about what he's going to do next.
Swubs down.
I don't think so to be pretty.
Bandito, he's the most wanted. Swerve says he's the most dangerous. These two men on a collision course for this Sunday. Live on pay-per-view as action in the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation tournament kicks off, and Bandito's trying to stop. Strickland, yes, we're maybe thinking vertebraker on the chair. I think that's exactly what he was thinking. Well, Bandito, though, with power. Choice up Strickland. Look at this with one arm. Bandito drives down Swerve. Tough to do. Strickland's a big man. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That was super impressive.
And just now, Bandito noticed the chair. I think Swerve's lucky Bandito didn't throw him on that chair, but he's got it now.
Bandito with a choice to make.
Oh, I think he's going to make choice B.
I think Bandito could be lining up, but no. Swerve throws the chair. Bandito deflected it, and now Swerve inadvertently throwing the weapon right back. Just missed the back of Strickland's head down. Just missed. Wow, what a
foundation tournament we're going to have, gentlemen.
Remember the winner of both the men's and women's Owen Hart Foundation tournament will earn a shot at the AEW World Championship later this summer at All in London as we return to Wembley Stadium. Fans, this Sunday, the Owen Hart Foundation tournament kicks off. Bandito and Swerve we've talked about. Then we will take a look at the men's brackets right now. Bandito and Swerve on one side of the bracket, as are Claudio Castagnoli and Brody King on the other side. Mark Davis and Jungle Jack Perry, and of course, Samoa Joe and Will Ospreay. They will face off this Sunday at Double or Nothing in first round action. But for an update from the women's side, I understand the TBS champion, Willow Nightingale, standing by.
Winning this championship was one of the greatest moments of my career. And I haven't had a shortage of great moments in my time in AEW. I've won the Owen before. I won the TBS title before this reign. And I've become half of the very first AEW Women's Tag Team Champions. But winning this back from Mercedes, I knew that if I could do that, that I would prove to myself I could prove to the
Just
world
mentioning this thing.
that I'm everything I believed I could be. Which is why I told myself I would fight day in, day out to any challenger that stepped up. And if I couldn't do that, then I didn't deserve to be the TBS champion.
Mhm.
As fate would have it, in my most recent title defense against Red Velvet, I injured my right shoulder. And I want so bad to wrestle at Double or Nothing in front of my family, at home in New York, against Alex Windsor. I want to go on in the Owen and go to All In and become the AEW World Champ.
Nothing.
But unfortunately, I have to withdraw from the Owen Hart Cup. Furthermore, I must relinquish the TBS Championship. Now, it's been an honor and a privilege to hold this championship. And after 10 successful title defenses, I'm overjoyed to have been the face of TBS. But as sure as this smile remains on my face, I will be back. I don't know when, but I'll tell you this. I'm coming right back to the top. So everyone, thank you.
Great words from Will Nightingale. Heartbreaking, tough break. Yeah, tough break for her. And there you see Will Nightingale. Her spot now goes up to the wild card to face Alex Windsor. And this Sunday at Double or Nothing, it will be Athena and Mina Shirakawa in first round action in the 2026 Women's Owen Hart Foundation Tournament. And Athena and Mina Shirakawa, they will be part of a huge 8-woman tag team match still to come later on tonight at the Triangle of Madness. And Athena take on Thunder Rosa, the Brawling Birds, and Mina Shirakawa. I gotta say just one thing on Willow. She's always a class act. That's a real tough break for that young lady, seriously.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking about the tournament and about the TBS Championship.
And we wish her all the best and a speedy recovery for Will Nightingale. But changing gears now to this Continental Championship Eliminator match. Let's head to the ring and our video.
The following contest after one fall has a tournament title and is an AEW Continental Championship Eliminator match. Introducing from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds, he is the AEW Continental Champion, John
Moss.
Moxley.
Will Nightingale had the upper title. It's injured. Will Nightingale. Fine, Nightingale. She was born as champ anyway.
Bradley's first single match in roughly 6 months since being sidelined with a brutal neck injury. Upon his return to AEW, he secured the trio's titles with his conglomeration crew. But tonight, in singles competition, this is a true test of exactly which version of Kyle O'Reilly has returned. This is a man who has previously tapped out John Moxley twice. I asked John if he felt rattled at all by these submissions heading into this eliminator match. He stoically responded, "I am a better man today than I was yesterday."
John Moxley, we heard him and the Death Riders this past Saturday at Collision. Ever-evolving Moxley feels like he is the best version of himself, the best version of the Continental Champion. And Kyle O'Reilly, does he not know what's waiting for him in this match?
Well, that needs to be seen. We're going to find out in a few seconds here. It's a eliminated match, but no, guy taps out, not once but twice.
Well,
That's what Kyle gave 2 rocks, as we heard the name just say.
And in the ball, all back to the British Columbia, weighing 231
Whether John Moxley really is the best person that he's ever been or not remains to be seen. But
Whether or not they had to let the
that
title.
he feels that he is,
Whether or
and he's
not
confident that he is, and that's
Yeah, they're
more
not
than half the battle right there, Chad.
That's what he's saying for the public. Sure, that's just a
Finally.
thing. I was wondering
Yeah.
why the man.
Finally,
why
this
that
is a
backpack
boy
is a
champ
great
anyway.
chance. One of those trios championships is in that backpack, Scout. And there it is. One player. See, I know these things. The AEW World Trios Championships, Kyle O'Reilly. And this eliminator match for the AEW Continental Championship, a 20-minute time limit. Everyone, Death Riders, Conglomeration, everyone is banned from ringside.
Got 2 more hours left.
That's the cool thing. Sorry, that's the really cool thing to
9,
say about the Continental Championship
Goes
match.
off right
No one's
now.
allowed it. I think that's
11.
great. No one's around ringside. I do.
John Moxley on one knee, I don't know, praying or meditating or what.
Kyle
But he
O'Reilly or John
realized
Moxley?
as what he's up against with Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly or John Moxley? Who do you want to win?
In addition,
Kyle
everyone
O'Reilly?
banned at ringside the 20-minute time limit. Crucially for Kyle O'Reilly,
Yeah, boy, he looked like he never
need
sleep
to
either.
win this match in order to
That's
earn a shot
good.
at the Continental
Looked like he never
Championship.
sleep either.
Or submit John Moxley to earn that shot, but he could also go the 20-minute distance. These two men are jockeying for position.
Yeah, went for a double and a go behind standing switch by Moxley. You see how Kyle lowers his level a little bit, then gets himself an armbar. Don't have to go all the way in, but it's enough.
As Renee Paquette mentioned, Kyle O'Reilly, this is his first singles match in 6 months. He's competed in multi-man matches, but it's a completely different animal going one-on-one with an opponent. I mean, there's no relief. No, no one to tag out to.
It's
No,
not
9,
good side
10,
headlock
11,
by
12.
Moxley. You see right there how Kyle
Three
is
more
trying to push off
hours.
the head. If you can control your opponent's head, even if
We
you're on defense, in this case, Kyle's on defense. If you can get control of his head, you can usually get out of the hole. That you see here.
31.
It's talented.
Ted, you surprised they go to the mat this quickly? I thought maybe that Moxley would just come out
Still
swinging.
No, I
watching.
think that just assuming, I think Moxley wants to challenge and test his mat game with a guy like Kyle who's great on the mat, and John's great on the mat too. So
Man, can you get me a
it
golf
doesn't
ball?
surprise me. I know what you're saying. You thought maybe Mox would come out swinging and try to get violent. But Mox is a
Father,
hybrid athlete. He's a
my
brawler
age.
for sure, but he's also very good.
Father,
mat wrestler, right?
Speaking of brawlers, one of the best ever, Mick Foley,
I'm not playing
joining
people.
Renee Paquette this Sunday for the Double or Nothing buy-in, fueled by Vita Coco, live at 7 Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, ahead of Double or Nothing on pay-per-view, and still to come
Come
tonight,
on.
part of this massive 3-hour broadcast. The final stop before Double or Nothing, Will Ospreay, Katsuyori Shibata of the Ops, one-on-one tonight, and then this Sunday at Double or Nothing, Ospreay and the leader of the Ops, Samoa Joe, face off in a first-round match in the 2026 Men's Owen Hart Foundation Tournament. The winner of that match will go on to face the
Make
winner
all my
of
predictions
Mark
tomorrow for
Davis,
the match.
AEW National Champion, and Jungle Jack Perry.
Tomorrow or tonight.
Good mat position and palm strikes, and Moxley got out of there quick because he knew what Kyle was looking to do, and he got himself out of harm's way. That was a good job by Moxley.
We got
Remember the winners
John
of the
Moxley
men's
versus
and women's
Kyle
Owen
O'Reilly.
Hart Foundation
Oh, I'll do a
tournaments
poll.
will earn a shot at the AEW World Championship, AEW Women's World Championship at All in London. Our return to the Cathedral of Football, and for one night, once again, the Cathedral of Professional Wrestling, Wembley Stadium, August 30th, 2026. You visit AEWGuyX.com, livenation.co.uk, or scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen.
Two men are pummeling right now. Pummeling means looking for inside control. That's what's going on. And it's just great that this crowd here in Portland, Maine appreciates just wrestling, pure wrestling. It's, that's what our business, our sport is built on. And network and dreadlocks. Let's be honest.
Right, yeah. Moxley saw nobody, buddy. He took advantage of it that time.
And Moxley back to the ropes. Referee Paul Turner was calling for the break. And Moxley landed the elbow strike to now give him the advantage in Kyle O'Reilly.
And maybe Moxley got a little frustrated a little bit. Maybe he felt like Kyle was getting better of him. Maybe he was thinking about those 2 times that he tapped to John. I don't know.
Come on, John. I think I'm boom. Let's go, Kyle O'Reilly on John Moxley.
Kyle's also giving a good amount of size up to John.
Yeah, I agree that John's the better of the 2 strikers, and I think that
I would say, sorry, Tony, I would say upper body striker with the hands, with the elbows, but O'Reilly definitely.
His kicks, his low round kicks are phenomenal for sure.
and that's why I thought that O'Reilly was better on the mat, and that's why I thought that going to the mat first was a mistake, or surprised me at least. For John.
Well, Moxley wanted
Come on.
control, just as Kyle did, and
Let's
John's
go,
got
John
control right
Moxley.
now. And he's challenging
John Moxley
O'Reilly
come back
now to
together
a striking, game towards the jaw. And now that's what you just mentioned.
Notice how O'Reilly changed levels. The kick to the knee, the jumping knee strike, and then the sweep, taking the Continental Champion, John Moxley, off his feet.
Yeah, Moxley's not a small man by any stretch, and he just took him right off his feet with that low sweep, that round sweep.
As we talked about it a bit, John Moxley saying he's the best version of himself, the best version of the Continental Champion yet that is stepping into the ring with Kyle O'Reilly today. And whether Moxley believes it or if it's bravado, there's a very real possibility that tapping out twice to Kyle O'Reilly has gotten into the head of Moxley. Now press covered.
How could it not, right? I mean, you definitely, I don't care who you are, if someone catches you in a hole, whether it's a choke or joint lock or whatever it is, I mean, and they catch you not once but twice, and that's going to stay in your head. I promise you.
We saw a great sequence right there that John got out of the corner, jumped up and down to come at me. So what did Kyle do? Kick you right in the...
Come on.
And buddy John did felt that knee.
And they're going for jabbing it in.
Frozen. You always have a way to do it. Lost connection.
Here's an elbow strike, swift elbow strike, answered by Kyle O'Reilly. No Moxley.
Come on.
Strikes O'Reilly in.
Yep, it's the weather. It's the weather, y'all.
Sorry, the weather's messing up. It's raining.
Why's my TV flickering?
Huh? How many has it is?
Hey, go home.
Come on, no, yeah.
It's on HBO, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check it in.
More friends than anywhere else. Now 7 days a week on
an eliminator match for the AEW Continental Championship. If O'Reilly pins, submits, or goes the distance with Jon Moxley in this 20-minute time limit, he will earn a shot at the Continental Championship. But Taz, for the last few moments, this has been all Jon Moxley.
Come on, Moxley. Moxley. Moxley.
He's fighting for his life. He got a body shot earlier in the match in his abdomen, and he's just been reeling in a lot of pain. He might have a broken rib in there or something. So he's fighting for his life, O'Reilly. Nice round kick.
Let's go, Moxley.
As we've seen throughout this match, those kicks of O'Reilly so dangerous. Because he's got Moxley hobbling on one leg, Tony.
Yeah, this is Kyle's first singles match in quite a while. With Moxley,
Let's go,
on the
Moxley.
show for quite a while. He came back. He became a trio champion.
Come on.
He's got a chance to do what no one's been able to do, and that's beat Jon Moxley in an elimination match. John 9-0 in elimination matches thus far.
Remember, it was Kyle O'Reilly. He was tapped to compete in the Continental Classic last winter, but the injury at the hands of Jon Moxley put O'Reilly out of the tournament, dashing his hopes of not just winning the tournament, but becoming Continental Champion. But O'Reilly trying to get back on the horse here tonight.
That rising knee maybe put Mox on the chin hard, I should say, really hard.
Yeah, Kyle has had to go back to square one. And now
the Moxley with the legs in, you're going to have him.
Nice, he broke the grip then, Kyle.
Now, Kyle O'Reilly has got the head and arm of Jon Moxley trapped. The knee strikes and just wrenches him over the top.
what pain does that to put on the neck of Jon Moxley? Good God.
O'Reilly leaping knee strike caught Moxley on the side of the head. And now the balance has shifted as O'Reilly looking for that ankle lock. That's how he tapped out Jon Moxley.
Yeah, Moxley knows it too, Taz.
He's panicking, Moxley. He realized he grabbed that rope to break the hold from the spot by Jon.
And crucially, Kyle O'Reilly has used that ankle lock to tap out Jon Moxley not once, but twice. And Taz, as we've discussed, almost assuredly living rent-free in the head of Jon Moxley.
Yeah, I definitely think that's the case. But right now, Kyle is mounting a comeback. Well, he was. Well, maybe he still is.
Both men. Both men. The second time and a third time with the same idea. Both men go down on the outside.
Come on, Moxley.
Kyle O'Reilly competing here in this eliminator match in the AEW Continental Championship. Later on tonight, Robert Strong and freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy of the conglomeration will challenge FTR for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Remember, Orange Cassidy pinning Dax Harwood in that double Jeopardy match.
Kyle O'Reilly said if members of the conglomeration are going after the tag team title, he wanted to tie up his loose ends and finish this off with Jon Moxley. He's got a great chance right now. You know, guys, I think
Paul Turner up to 5. Sorry, Tony.
I think Kyle O'Reilly is showing why he deserved to be in the Continental Classic. Why he deserved to be in that tournament.
Oh, absolutely. I totally agree. Stomping on the back of the leg of Jon Moxley, perhaps looking to soften up the champion for that ankle lock.
Not sure what Kyle's thinking here. Jon could see
Come
him.
on, Moxley.
Yeah, he's playing possum.
Oh. Moxley springs up to his feet, lands the elbow strike.
I think Kyle had a hard time O'Reilly climbing up there because of that blow he got earlier to his stomach area, and it was a little slow climbing up there, and Moxley beat him to the punch.
It says we, of course, do not know the nature of the injury to Kyle O'Reilly, but it's obviously slowed down O'Reilly. Now Moxley the first the face, now the ear of O'Reilly, and digging the fingernails into the flesh.
God.
15 minutes have gone by.
Superplex, yeah, big superplex. Superplex. Well, actually brings down O'Reilly the hard way as 3/4 of the clock have elapsed in this 20-minute AEW Continental Championship Eliminator match.
You know, we talked about earlier that Mox said he's not the same man. He's a different Jon Moxley, better than ever before, and I really think we're seeing it here. He's taking what Kyle O'Reilly's given him, and he's come right back every time.
Initially had a version of a Doss choke and then just transitioned to a Bulldog choke, which we've seen Jon beat a lot of guys with that Mox, I should say.
Oh, wait a second. O'Reilly, crucifix, no. Transition. Cross arm breaker.
Junji Gatami right there.
And
Got to be transitioned to an ankle lock. Yeah, gives up the Jigatame. Now the ankle lock sent in the ring. Moxley.
Fans know it. They know what that ankle lock's all about as well as
Moxley
John
brought O'Reilly down into perfect position to latch on that bulldog choke, and O'Reilly is flattened out on his stomach, Taz.
Yeah, it was perfectly done by Moxley.
Yeah, Taz, he wanted no part of that ankle lock. Great reversal by John.
O'Reilly was able to roll away, but now Moxley, the gator roll, brings O'Reilly back to the center of the ring, and once again looking for the bulldog.
Well, this bulldog's tough because it's all about your body positioning while you have it on the guy, and John being a bigger guy, Moxley, he keeps his weight. Now he's pivoted, but he keeps his weight on the side of his opponent, which causes a choke
Come
out.
on.
Yeah, that extra weight of John Moxley effectively anchors his opponent to the center of the ring. O'Reilly desperately needed that rope break. He wanted to escape, but now Moxley perhaps thinking pile driver on the ring apron.
That is dangerous out here.
Yeah, I'm surprised John went inside.
Kyle O'Reilly, of course, we mentioned the history of neck injuries, and now the arm of John Moxley wrenched into the apron as Kyle O'Reilly charging. Connect on Moxley.
Had a speed that time.
Come on, Moxley. Come on, Moxley.
Drop kick and we're deep into
John
this matchup
Moxley.
here by these two athletes.
Who wins, John Moxley or Kyle O'Reilly?
The cutter.
1, 2.
O'Reilly kicks out, but Moxley sticks close to the body of his opponent and landing lefts and rights.
Boy, Mox really urgent right now.
In the guard right there. And now,
It's from underneath O'Reilly.
from underneath, he's got a good choke there. It's a version of a Keswick Tatami. But from the bottom, usually it's from the side.
It's like an arm triangle from O'Reilly.
Exactly. But when the arm is strapped, you can choke the guy out with his own arm.
I know that. I feel John Moxley knows how much time's left because we are getting desperately close to the end.
Man, I do a throw right here. It is perfect for Kyle to hit a throw here,
But Moxley using that free left hand to return to the body of O'Reilly.
There you go. So there you go, Taz. Cody, he went to the crotch for the throw, which was smart. Me personally, I would have went for the head and arm. And I think Mox would have been done, but that was an excellent throw. Good job by
Going
Kyle.
back to the ankle again.
But Moxley hammering with the boot into the chest of O'Reilly. Back him up. Stinging PK from Kyle O'Reilly.
Boy, that caught John Mox, but O'Reilly cannot make a cover here.
2.
No, you're right, Shivani, and I think if Kyle could, he get the victory.
Yes, I do too.
But O'Reilly, I mean, he's still laboring after those body shots.
1.
Earlier on in this match, Taz, he has not been the same ever since then.
No, you're right. From as soon as that body shot happened for Moxley, I mean, Kyle has not been himself.
Yeah, Kyle can milk the clock right now, but he's going to go after Moxley. He wants to pin him. He wants to beat him.
1.
15 minutes have elapsed. O'Reilly goes the distance.
It's gonna be a draw.
Drop O'Reilly flat, and now Moxley trying. O'Reilly avoids, makes the ankle. Nice ankle pick.
That's it. Fans know it. Moxley knows it too.
Moxley's tapped onto this twice before.
They're finding that leg with your legs, Kyle. You'll get him. There you go. I hate to leave the audience, but I can see it.
1.
Moving his positioning.
John Moxley, center of the ring, in some very, very deep water.
Look at some Moxley.
A tough hole to get out of it. Flat in the middle of the ring, too.
Moxley on the verge of tapping. That hand was wavering.
Only thing Kyle's going to do is hang on here, guys.
Moxley shaking his head. Can he last?
Kyle wants to win it.
It's gonna be a draw.
O'Reilly wrenching, tearing at the leg of John Moxley. Moxley again off the bell. Moxley did not tap out.
This eliminator match has gone the 20-minute time limit. By surviving the time limit, Kyle O'Reilly has earned a shot at the Continental title.
For Kyle O'Reilly by going the distance.
I didn't survive a damn thing. John Moxley, you barely survived me. And you know what? I have a legitimate claim to the Continental title. So, when I get my rematch, it'll be no time limit. And you, my friend, are out of luck.
Colorado, he's earned a shot at Jon Moxley's Continental Championship, and he wants no clock, he wants no escape for Jon Moxley, the champion. Are we looking at the next Continental Champion in Kyle O'Reilly? O'Reilly seemed to have Jon Moxley's number in this one. But right now, let's head to the back once again at Renee Paquette.
Sheeta, Statlander, before we get started, I've got to get your guys' reaction to Will Nightingale's news.
It's awful. She's always been.
This Sunday, my dear friend Chris Statlander and I do fight for World Championship, and we are so ready, right, Chris?
Well, Statlander, you're actually not cleared, but you will be by Double or Nothing?
Yeah.
Yes.
We are not here to fight. We're just here to watch. So, women we will face in Sunday. Women who are in the Owen. Our eyes on the entire division. Right, Chris?
Yeah.
Just watch yourself.
Ladies, fight hard and get ready. Right?
You survived this week. next Wednesday.
Whoosh.
I want a shot at the AEW World title. And I will win barrel. Because when you mess with the bull, you get the horse.
A Roosh fixed on the AEW World Championship in Darby Allin.
The following is an 8-woman tag team match set for one fall. Each is the person from Dallas, Texas. She is the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, the Fallen Goddess, Athena.
This huge 8-woman tag team match with the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion and the AEW Women's World Champion fighting on the same side.
It's not doing another hour.
Serious issues for the opposition.
Final of Madness.
I think these three women have serious issues as well.
As you are watching All Elite Wrestling on TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Keep your career moving forward. Visit careers.progressive.com. As we prepare for this 8-woman tag team match in the wake of Willow Nightingale's heartbreaking announcement earlier tonight, it will be Athena and Mina Shirakawa. Part of Double or Nothing coming up live this Sunday on pay-per-view. But before we get to that, let's return to Happy Hour.
Nina showing it.
This Sunday live on pay-per-view at Double or Nothing on HBO Max, it will be Jamie Hayter, Hikaru Shida, and Chris Statlander challenging the Toxic Spider Tekla for the AEW Women's World Championship. 3 former world champions and 1 current world champion in the same match, and then the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion Athena faces Mina Shirakawa, a first-round match in the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament. The winner of that match will face the winner of Sky Blue and Suri. Japanese freelancer, very dangerous competitor. As now, referee Mike Posey calls for the bell. As Thunder Rosa and Athena start things out, collar elbow tie. Thunder Rosa from Tijuana, Mexico. It was just announced we'll be making our return to the Viejas Arena in San Diego, California, Wednesday, July 1st. You can get early access to tickets using promo code AEW TV. Taz will take you to the friendly, get you a burger. And also Beach Splash into Clearwater, Florida on Wednesday, July 8th. AEW TV is your promo code for that one as well. And also just announced last night for the first time ever, AEW teaming up with the Minnesota Twins. Brawl in the Ballpark with the Twins is a special pro wrestling event on July 10th at Target Field in Minneapolis. For more info and VIP options, visit twins.com/brawl.
This women's tag match has some real international flair, doesn't it? Mexico, Japan, Austria, England,
and America.
Yes, that too. If you consider America international.
All right.
most of
Come
the
on.
ones. I know. There's Alex Windsor.
On the other Hawks America.
Yeah, exactly. And Alex Windsor. His communication there by the Braun Birds is Windsor. And the announcement.
Come on.
Sky Blue gets the
Come on, Sky Blue.
Can you hear now? Yeah, sorry about that. Deep cover and Sky Blue. So we both had the same thing in mind. In the wake of Willow Nightingale's announcement earlier tonight, Alex Windsor will now face a wild card opponent in the opening round of the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament. And that is not without precedent. Last year, Page faced a wild card in the men's tournament, and it ended up being Josh Alexander, who was the newest member, introduced that member as the newest member of the Don Callis family.
Right now, Tekla, oh, nice reverse. I was about to say she was in a little trouble here. Good quickness by Mina.
Swing and a miss. Now Mina shoots up her legs. The BW Women's World Champion. Over the top of the tornado. Remain one, shoot. And a kick out. Mina Shirakawa with the advantage as this 8-woman tag team match continues. Live on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
When choosing the right gear to cut, trim, or mold,
Three-hour broadcast live on PBS and HBO Max. 8-woman tag team match. Sky Blue drenching Mina Shirakawa down by the hair. As the Triangle of Madness and Athena have just been dominating Mina Shirakawa over the last few minutes. Is really hard. As Mina all tied up in the corner. Tekla on the head of Alex Windsor as double drop kick delivered by Sky Blue.
Great offense by the Triangle Madness.
Athena coming in hot with that elbow strike.
Yeah, she is an amazing athlete.
One,
Great open
two.
shoe. Not often you see an inside cradle out of the corner like that, Taz, but I thought that's a smart move for my money.
It was. Yeah, no, I agree. You do not see that a lot.
Catch your opponent by surprise. It looked like Mina was trying to do the same. Slipping through the grip of Athena. And
Face first. Last time Mina was close to the corner, her partners were dragged down off the apron. Let's see if she can get there now.
yeah, she desperately needs to make a tag. Does Mina. Tag made to Thunder Rosa, the former AEW Women's World Champion. Waist lock sends Sky Blue into the ropes and comes back. Goes on 2 in a row. Sky Blue trying to get free of the grip. Thunder Rosa though. Sean Jim in, closing the distance.
Impact on that by Thunder Rosa.
One.
But she is a hard striker.
Yeah, she's definitely a heavy hitter, is Rosa.
Rosa building up momentum and drop kick. Almost like she was standing on the clavicle of Sky Blue.
One,
Suplex and tackle in there to break things up. Very low arc on that.
Yeah, super low.
Whoa! Oh, Jamie hit it with purpose on that backbreaker.
Long guard from Sky Blue, from Julia Hart, springs back up to her feet, bypassed by Alex Windsor, and Windsor. Blue Thunder Bomb almost lost control of Julia Hart, but drove her down. Athena vaults over, and Athena, it's like her version of something evil, drives down Windsor, but Mina Shirakawa and backdrop suplex. Shirakawa got caught by Athena. Roundhouse kick misses, but Athena does not.
Well, Athena's in charge of the ring right now. But she's down on her back as well. Look at this.
All athletes, all of them are down. All 8 physically.
And the fans appreciated the effort by all these ladies. Look at the eyes of Athena.
She is definitely focused. Some bad intentions here.
Oh no, man though. Caught the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion with a kick. And now Shirakawa. Oh no, Athena with power.
Look at this.
Athena with no,
Yeah.
DDT. Athena on the floor. Back inside the ring, Thunder Rosa. Big wind-up elbow strike. Catching Sky Blue, but
Tekla tagged herself in. I believe Tekla is legal.
AEW Women's World Champion, the Toxic Spider Tekla legal, even though she's on the outside. Sky Blue, knee strike.
I'm sure Rosa knows that Tekla's legal. She's got her hands full right now with Sky Blue.
Ball and Burns. Sweep out. Oh, Sky Blue. And sandwich her here on the floor.
What a UK basically.
Wait a second. Tekla with a... Tekla, the AEW Women's World Champions, the title. Mike Poggi didn't see the miss into the eyes of Thunder Rosa. And Tekla steals it. You see the evidence all over the ring, the black mist.
Huh?
Blackman blinding Thunder Rosa and allowing Tekla
Triangle.
to score the pinfall, and now she can turn her attention to the four-way match for the
Triangle.
Women's World Championship coming up this Sunday.
Madness.
The Toxic Spider will face not 1, not 2, but 3 former AEW World Champions in Jamie Hayter, Chris Statlander, and Hikaru Shida. Plus, Mina Shirakawa and Athena opening round match of the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament right now. Jack Speed standing by ahead of our AEW Men's World Championship title match.
Listen up. We evolved, Jack. Hey, look at us, baby. Look at us. We got the face of TNT standing side by side with the next
Kevin Knight.
AEW World Champion.
Speed
How
on
you
my
feel?
belly.
Feeling great. Woo, because tonight, Jet Speed can become the face of AEW together. Just how we drew it up. Because all the hard work you've been putting in your whole life comes to a head tonight. You become new AEW World Champion, baby. Hey, now go get that. But when you do, don't forget about us little people now. Because I would love to challenge you for that belt once you get that.
Is that what you want?
Oh, I would love to.
You're on.
You know Jet 2 belt sounds too fly, baby.
Let's get it.
Let's go, baby.
Well, Speedball Mike Bailey will not have to wait long to challenge Darby Allin for the AEW World Championship because it is coming up next. Don't go anywhere.
Sunday.
John Moxley.
You go double or nothing.
Got that fun.
What are your odds? I say this time the house finally wins. Game 7 is the only game that matters. When the championship is on the line, when everything is on the line, when the game is on the line. Yo, do I miss?
Well, Renee said it herself. It is official for Double or Nothing. This Sunday live on pay-per-view on HBO Max. Jon Moxley, Kyle O'Reilly. No time limit for the AEW Continental Championship. Right now, we turn our attention to our first of 2 championship matches tonight. Remember, still to come, part of this 3-hour broadcast. FTR, the conglomeration for AEW.
Final Madness. Final Madness. Former Allen.
Darby Allin, 6 incredible defenses of the AEW World Championship thus far. He has vowed to take until the wheels fall off, and the wheels very nearly fell off this past Saturday, Tony, at Collision, when Darby Allin fended off the challenge by Sammy Guevara. It was touch and go for Darby.
Yeah, Darby cannot be 100%. I mean, really, his body gave out on him on Saturday, and he still won the match.
I really mean Shivani, but Darby's never 100%. Wrestle that style, you know what I mean, man? Like, you're never 100%, and he's a rare breed, is Darby. Not many wrestle that way.
Yeah, to answer that point, Darby Allin had a very revealing interview with Andreas Hale of ESPN.com. It was published earlier today. I encourage everyone to go check it out. Darby Allin talked about his longevity in the sport of professional wrestling. He said, I've used out all 9 of my lives. I don't have an answer to how I'm still alive. I mean, that's how he lives his life, both inside and outside of the ring. There is no relief. There is no cease in this man. His reign as AEW World Champion is unlike anything we have ever seen.
And he also talked about his love for AEW, and that's one of the reasons.
Oh, you know what I mean? The man who will challenge for the AEW World Championship this Sunday. As of right now, MJF will face Darby Allin for Darby's World Championship, with MJF putting his hair on the line. And I, for one, would love to see a freshly shorn Mr. Friedman. Oh, not me. He's got great hair, this guy. Spent a lot of money on it.
Little headset on it, how about that?
Oh! As MJF sits down at the desk, people, Mike Bailey comes flying in with a kick, and the drop kick.
Come on, Darby.
World champion reeling. What's going on, Mr. MJF?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling fantastic.
Wait a second,
Darby Allin. I'm not an idiot who's about to lose and not wrestle me at the people.
One second. Mike Bailey, he was poised to deliver that ultimate weapon. He could have ended Darby Allin's reign right there just a few moments into this match.
Kid's a moron. You got to take those opportunities as you see them and get them.
Landing a series of kicks into the head of Darby Allin. Oh, Darby violently crashing down on the apron.
Wearing grimace purple.
Speedball Mike Bailey, triangle moonsault.
Beautifully executed.
Applying pressure if you're into that kind of thing. I'm not. Same. Speedball Mike Bailey wins in 5 of his last 6 matches. His only singles loss came to the man sitting to our left, MJF at Dynamite from Winnipeg last month. Shocking. I'm the best professional wrestler in the world. I beat somebody. Wow. I would say Darby Allin is the best professional wrestler in the world because he beat you. I'd say you're a moron. I'd say that he low-blowed you, and I'd say that he's going to get beat if he stands toe-to-toe across from me at Double or Nothing this Sunday. But that's not going to happen. I got a feeling Speedball's going to win here tonight.
Was it your confidence that got you to sign this contract to put your hair on the line? Is that what? Because you were kind of reluctant at first to sign it.
Here's the deal, all right, Shivani. I was forced to sign that because Darby Allin's a coward who said he would refuse to wrestle me for the title unless I put my hair on the line. You have no incentive to wrestle me. You have no incentive. What do you mean, no incentive? How about the incentive is to prove that you're better than the best in the world?
Come on, the army.
He cheated. He cheated to beat me, Excalibur. And you've never done that? What, cheated? Yes. I would never cheat in a million years to absolutely love the sanctity of the sport that is professional wrestling. Darby Allin does not appreciate that sanctity. And let me tell you something else. Darby Allin is not white. Okay, he's been burning the candle at both ends. He's wrestled every week, nearly twice a week, defending this world title. If you want to be a top guy in this industry, that is how you get the job done. You get the job done by picking your spots. If you wrestle every single week, you are not going to be on top for long. You know, Mike Bailey seemed poised to deliver the backflipping knee drop to Darby Allin on top of the barricade, but Darby swept out the leg, and now Darby with Speedball.
Come on, Darby.
Speedball's looking at
Let's go,
Right on his spine.
AEW World Championship title match continues live on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
We're here for those who build America. Those who believe that giving everything we've got today will pay off tomorrow. Who will drive America forward for 250 years to come. If that's who you are, you value what we value, and you should pay what we pay. We're here for those who build America. Those who believe that giving everything we've got today will pay off tomorrow. Who will drive America forward for 250 years to come. If that's who you are, you should pay what we pay.
Now get employee pricing across a full lineup of Ford trucks and SUVs. Employee pricing. You pay what we pay. Only from your local Ford dealer.
LLB boat and totes aren't made to sit in the closet. They're made for a lifetime of moments of impact. Every mark is a memory. Every day tells a story. This next 44, they've been sticks right with the main. Be by your side every trip out there.
We have been waiting for this moment for 7 years.
When it's time to add my son to our car insurance, I'm scared to even think about that.
Yeah, one more hour left.
But instead, we'll drive easy on the Geico app. My son's safe drive score received.
AEW World Championship, and we are joined at the desk by the most insecure man in professional wrestling, MJF. Says the guy wearing a mask. Touche. Said the man who 4 days from the other day, because he shaved a fucking dog. And always like Darby just put the step on the foot, the bare foot of Speedball Mike Bailey. Yeah, that was brutal. That was real
Come on.
In underneath those steps. It's a great way to break someone's toes and feet. As Darby.
He just throws his body. Just recklessly.
And that's the key word, reckless. Darby Allin is reckless. When I am on top, I don't wrestle twice a week. I don't defend the title every single week. You have to understand if you if you continue to keep brutalizing your body like this, you cannot last long term. Now, Darby Allin claims doesn't care about legacy, and that's ridiculous. How can you not care about legacy in this game? That's what this is all about. It's about building a legacy.
Yeah, and I know, doing some research here, that if you become the world champion for the third time, you'll be in a very exclusive company.
Well, wait a second, we saw this in the early moments of this match. Speedball Mike Bailey.
Come on, Darby.
Darby set up, Ultimo. Bailey goes down in a heap. Darby to the top.
Oh, MJF's up on his feet, gentlemen.
That coffin drop was aggressive and perfectly done by the champion. Cover made. Two. MJF just put Speedball's foot on the bottom rope. And a ref going red-handed truth. Nice run by the ref.
Here comes TNT champ.
Hey, Kevin, I'm doing commentary, buddy. Relax. Relax, champ. I'm just doing commentary. TNT champion Kevin Knight.
No, you're not.
Confronting MJF. Wait a second, side headlock takeover.
Come on, Darby.
Darby wrenches through, turns the corner. Mahi Straw. Nope. Bailey.
Come on, Darby.
Pulls through. Straight jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Freak. Out of my. Dad, you look great. Everybody else is just.
Come on, come on.
My client is 17 years old. He has some emotional problems and frankly was scared. And some people display fear by smiling. Really meant no disrespect. He does take this very seriously.
Surprisingly, the victim's family still chose to forgive Wright, but the judge did not agree and rejected it. On the spot, the judge announced that the original plea deal was withdrawn and Wright was sentenced for second-degree murder to 50 years in prison with no chance of parole for at least 23 years. A few arrogant words cost him dearly and nearly condemned him to spend his life behind bars. Honestly, this time justice felt especially satisfying. The officer felt a significant amount of blood leaving his body. His body began to grow cold. About 30 seconds later, Backup arrived on scene.
Oh, no.
Come
on.
Darby wrenching back. Speedball
Snap.
Bailey. Well, nobody's sitting hard on it. Nobody wants to see me put my hand in the line.
sucks for you. That would be an embarrassing moment for you.
Just Johnny. Reach the ropes. Karate Kid. Bailey reaching.
Miss Sonia fight MJF in that. Mama out.
It is official. For Double or Nothing, this Sunday live on pay-per-view, Darby Allin puts his AEW World Championship on the line against the hair of MJF. And don't go anywhere, our 3-hour broadcast continues.
Shot 5 times in his limbs after 4 days of treatment. He was discharged from the hospital and placed on administrative leave for a critical incident in May 2024. For his bravery in this incident, Officer Faye received the Officer of the Year award.
Great match. It's heading to Double or Nothing on Sunday.
Keep your head up. Keep your head up, Speedball. Speedball, you just did your thing. Speedball, you just gave Darby Allin the biggest fight in his life just now. You, Speedball, look at me, listen to me. Listen to me, Speedball. I know you didn't win, but look, I just got one thing to say to you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the way you fought the champion tonight. Now, Darby Allin, we quite haven't seen a champion like you here in AEW. Week after week, you coming out here defending that title, putting your body on the line like how anybody should, representing that AEW truly is one of the best wrestlers. Nobody here in AEW has heart like Darby Allin.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with that being said, Darby, it's up to you. It's up to you now to humble MJF's arrogant ass. Now, with me, if I could beat MJF, I know you can beat MJF. So after you do, and you shave him bald, have him looking like a dirty eraser out this joint. After you shave him bald, we're gonna send his ass back to Turkey. After you do that, Darby, just know that we will be here waiting for you as the champion. So Darby, don't let the jet down. Don't let the jet down, and don't let the people down disappointed back at home watching and hearing the crowd.
No, wait,
Because we are counting on you, Darby.
The Jet Kevin Knight wants to see it. Speedball Mike Bailey wants to see it. The whole world wants to see it. They want to see that man, Darby Allin, remain AEW World Champion. And they want to see the most insecure man in all of professional wrestling, perhaps the world, MJF, shaved bald.
It will be quite a night. What will MJF do to keep his title? Pull out all the stops, no doubt about it.
Speedball Mike Bailey, he can hold his head high. Hold on a second, MJF.
I can't.
He sees an opportunity. He's going to seize it.
Pulling out all the stops, like I said.
From behind, attacking Darby Allin. He waited until Kevin Knight and Speedball all the way up the ramp, and now MJF just unabated, landing blow after blow on the head of the world champion. It was very smart, in my opinion, what MJF did. He waited, he picked his spot.
That's right, I have to agree with that. The fact is that MJF does not want to be embarrassed. Look at the sign out for it. And he could be, he probably will, I hope he will be, on Sunday.
Days away, Double or Nothing live on pay-per-view on HBO Max.
JF
three-time champs.
thinks when he leaves, he is uncrowned as it's 3. I got you. What's a lot of money at this watch. Oh, watch aside. MJF going under the ring looking for something. Oh my God, some hair clippers. MJF, interesting here. Well, here's the thing though. Darby Allin, he doesn't care if he's bald, if he's got his hair, he doesn't care as long as he's world champion. MJF, he's the one that's so insecure. Oh, he wasn't trying to shave his head, he's trying to open his head up. That's exactly what he's trying to do. But Darby.
He's going to the same too.
All right, this isn't fair. Don't you dare go near his head. MJF won this in there. He's not waiting for Sunday. He doesn't want to wait for it. It's in New York City, and it's not Sunday. It's not double nothing. Panic on the face of the challenger. And Darby Allin can just be.
Can't wait for Sunday.
The remaining AEW World Champion versus shaving.
That's it, I had to buy.
Completely bald. As we mentioned, it is official for this Sunday at Double or Nothing live on pay-per-view on HBO Max. Darby Allin puts his AEW World Championship on the line against the hair of Maxwell Jacob Friedman and MJF. Plus, was made moments ago. It is official now. John Moxley, Kyle O'Reilly, AEW Continental Championship match with no time limit. And plus, the Owen Hart Foundation tournament kicks off this Sunday. Double or Nothing. Will Ospreay, Samoa Joe, one-on-one in a first-round matchup. Yeah, come on, get out. Let's go. Will Ospreay, the pep talk. Daniel Garcia, the Death Riders, as he heads to the ring to face Katsuyori Shibata of the Ops in just a few moments. Very dangerous match coming up for Will Ospreay. But right now, let's enter ringside once again. And Renee Paquette.
Will Ospreay's new finisher, the flying armbar, aptly named Death Ground. Death Ground is where John Moxley claims that Ospreay's career is at currently. It has been leveled, it is being rebuilt into something greater, which is a lot to say for a man who's widely regarded as one of the greats. But tonight, he takes on a man, the wrestler, Katsuyori Shibata, a man who has never been submitted.
Ospreay. 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 Ospreay.
There was a comment from Will Ospreay last week, gentlemen, who really put some liking into John Moxley and being, I don't know if he's considering part of the Death Riders or not, but he really believes what John Moxley is preaching to him.
And the opponent from Tokyo, Japan, weighing 209 pounds, wrestler, Katsuyori Shibata.
Cat, I call this a very dangerous match, not just because of the technical prowess of Katsuyori Shibata, but because of how Will Ospreay seemingly has turned his back on the Ops after the Ops had Ospreay's back last year. Samoa Joe not taking the slight lightly.
Come on, Will.
Immediately right into her. And Ospreay transitions now. These both men battling for the Jujigatame. Yeah, Ospreay's got to be careful doing something like this. Trading on bars with someone like Shibata. Smart by Will there to get to that bottom rope to break the hold. Yeah, listen, I mean, Samoa Joe and the Ops made a pretty cool offer to
Ospreay. Ospreay kind of, I mean, I don't put words in the guy's mouth, almost dismissed. See, like that kind of stuff. So that's not cool. Ospreay changes levels, picks the angle of Katsuyori Shibata.
Come on, Will.
Are split even 1 win apiece in singles competitions. Really talking the ankle of Shibata. Shibata very smart going to his belly.
I remind you of
alleviate some of that pressure. Ospreay going ball out here. That's where
they are hitting around 10-15. Nice. Come on.
Floats over transitions from face lock by Shibata. Knee strikes.
And then I think one.
Will catch it. Shibata's an awesome striker besides a great wrestler. Shibata. Suplex on the apron. Hangs on and suplex on the floor for Ospreay. Shibata. Easy pickings for Shibata. Was Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
Will face
And I remind you
Samoa Joe
earlier.
live this Sunday at Double or Nothing on pay-per-view on HBO Max. Opening round action in the 26th Owen Hart Foundation men's tournament. But we cannot afford to look past Katsuyori Shibata, who is a man of few words, fans. I'm sure feels the same slight of Samoa Joe, feels it just as keenly. Well, he's a man of few words publicly, but amongst the ops, Shibata is not a man of few words. Oh, man, damn. Pulled up short and just blasted Ospreay in the face with that kick. That was excellent by Shibata. Shibata returns Ospreay to the ring. Remember, Tony, it was the Death Riders that put Will Ospreay on the shelf. It was the ops that had Ospreay's back. They stood by and they're powerless to intervene. And now they feel betrayed.
Come on, Will.
Throwing his lot in with Moxley and the Death Riders.
Yeah, that's understandable. And because Ospreay with the Death Riders is still a big head scratcher. But Ospreay's making it sound like, you know what? It's the right thing to do.
You? That's it?
Shibata. Oh, Ospreay. Come on, Shibata charging in.
Yeah, most of it.
Yeah, Shibata didn't expect that. He came in a little quick. And Ospreay was a teeny step ahead of him.
That was two men running full bore towards each other, Taz.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Ospreay takes flight, takes down Shibata on the outside as this match continues live on TBS and HBO Max.
Taking a stand for investors. Everyone says it. Vanguard is doing it again. Announcing a second year of expense ratio cuts across more than 50 funds, saving investors nearly $250 million this year alone, and lowering the cost of investing again. Vanguard, discipline that delivers.
At IHG Hotels and Resorts, you can guest a guest. Explore the neighborhood, or live like a local without leaving your hotel indigo. Unplug for the day, or plunge into a long weekend at a Holiday Inn. Take on Miami, Mexico City, Minneapolis, or any Holiday Inn Express destination. Choose from 21 IHG hotel brands. Earn points for free nights with IHG One Rewards.
Making beach towels. Now that's serious business. The guys at Santa Claus chose a serious business card. The Smart Cash Plus card from Capital One. Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. Like this fabulous bag. They get big purchasing power so their business can spend more and earn more.
Our 2% cash back helps us fill their retail store.
You need a place to sell all these great looking towels. What's in your wallet?
We need to increase female market share. Women just want to feel heard. Right?
I think we ought to be.
Alex, I'm in the middle of an idea, but it's so good to have you in the room.
You want a pill?
Women are in charge here.
What are you doing in my office?
Where the hell am I?
My girl. He wants to sit at the big girls' table.
Take me!
Ladies first. Rated R.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order right in front of you. Watching that, they send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, anticipatory chewing, and happy claps.
Get the 4-1 bundle with the number 2 subs for $10.99 for a limited time.
A simple mouth.
It's graduation season, and the grads are off to exciting new things.
And the UPS Store is your one-stop shop for shipping success. From sending something to celebrate the big event, gifting apartment-warming necessities, or the simple creature comforts of home, we've got your back. When you ship UPS Air at the UPS Store, your items arrive on time or your money back, guaranteed at no extra cost, exclusively at the UPS Store U.S. retail locations. Stop by the UPS Store and get the grabs the gear they need on time.
Spider-Man.
A complex web.
That one.
The people could use a hero. But that's not me.
We are back live with you, our third hour on this final stop towards Double or Nothing coming up this.
Come on, Will Ospreay.
Pay-per-view Ospreay takes down Katsuyori Shibata.
Okay,
That's the
one
tough
more.
thing when you wrestle Ospreay. He's so sudden.
Yeah, 2 more matches now.
Insanely athletic and confident in that photo sleep. Katsuyori Shibata, of course, representing the Ops in this match. The Ops felt like Ospreay spurned their offer. They've had the back of Ospreay. Ospreay now throwing his line in with the Death Riders as his training partners. And it will be the leader of the Ops, Samoa Joe, taking on Will Ospreay this Sunday at Double or Nothing in an opening round match in the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament. As Ospreay takes right and takes down Shibata. Cover here, lateral press. Shibata able to kick out.
Gotta be careful with Shibata because just when you think you got him down, he can fire right back up on you.
Oh, he's a big-time, successful veteran. It is Shibata.
He can take a lot of punishment.
These two men have only met twice in singles competition. Each man taking a win each. Shibata took the match in Osaka in 2017. Ospreay scored the victory in Quebec City 2 years ago at Dynamite. This match, a rubber match, as Shibata now.
There you go.
Angle guillotine, standing guillotine by Shibata.
Adam Shibata, man, get those legs in. That was great. Great counter.
This is really testing the submission game of Will Ospreay, Taz.
Yeah, it is. And like we've been saying,
Come
not
on,
a good
Will.
idea to try to exchange holds with Shibata. Oh!
Drop kick connects in the corner, and Shibata half and half looks over.
Yeah, under an overthrow, going for a cover. Two.
Ospreay kicks out, lateral press by Shibata.
It's an overhook with an underhook, and he engages the hips explosively to peel off the suplex. Right now, Ospreay's on the dream street here, guys. He's just wobbling. Well, maybe not. Look at that.
Shibata
Let's fire him up.
and the kick connects with Ospreay. Remember, Ospreay returned from injury 1 week ago. I'm the frying pan into the fire here tonight with Katsuyori Shibata. No, Shibata. Just shrug off the kick from Ospreay to his feet. Oh, what a strike. Caught Shibata completely by surprise with that one, Taz.
Yeah, he did. That was explosive.
Falcon Arrow, Ospreay. 1, 2. Shibata kicks out.
Here we go, going up top. Really for the first time.
No more Ospreay.
To the back of the head, Shibata dropped.
That's a tough shot. In essence, a rapid punch.
And Ospreay will be thinking hidden blade here. Who's up? Oh, Anthony Bowens, newest member of the Ops. Anthony Bowens and Shibata just landed a hidden blade on Ospreay. 1, 2, so close.
Man, he almost got it. Yeah, he almost got it because I tell you, Shibata cold cocked him is what he did. I thought he knocked him out with it.
From Rita Shafir, Claudio Castagnoli.
Oh, wow. Little op standoff here with the Death Riders.
Anthony Bowens, as you mentioned, Taz, newest member of the Ops, and Samoa Joe. Successful tag team action. Past Saturday at Collision, but now Ospreay regaining control of the match, looking for the Ops cover, but no, Shibata, the waist lock. A low blow, referee Rick Knox didn't see it, now Shibata, the cross-arm breaker.
Beautifully done while the ref didn't see it into that cross-arm breaker, Juji Katami.
And Ospreay trying to stack up Shibata, but Shibata doing a great job of rounding his shoulders.
Well, that takes some pressure on the neck as well there, Taz.
That's good strength right there. The powerbomb.
Come on, Will.
Done transitions. Collapse him Osprey. Oh, watch out. He's going for that blade. Watch out. Blade. Wipes out Shabbat. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, sorry.
Will Osprey, a hard-earned victory over Katsuyori Shibata.
Yeah, Shibata pushed Osprey to the limit, man, to the end.
Joe, 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 Joe. Joe, Joe, Joe. Joe. No más ahora.
Well. What do we have here? Will and his wonderful friends coming to his rescue again. Well, don't worry, I didn't come out here for you. No, you don't seem to understand that. In a very, very short amount of time, I will have you all to myself. I'm merely out here right now, ensuring the safety of a man because that's what I do for my friend. But unfortunately, Will, you made a choice not to be my friend. And at Double or Nothing, I make you suffer those consequences. In fact, Will, it will be a nightmare, but I realize something much, much more important. And that's, at Double or Nothing, I'm going to give you exactly what you want. Will, I'm going to give you your dream match. Because at the end of the night, I guarantee I will have put your ass to sleep.
Is that right, well, John? Don't go anywhere, mate, because I'd love to say something to you. This Sunday, mate, this is a dream come true for me. But you insist that this is a nightmare situation. Let me tell you about my nightmare situation. Sunday morning, wake up, wife next to me, grab her, look at her phone. Look at my phone. Oh, mate, so many people are now doubting me. People are saying, oh, before the injury, Will look good. He's lost his physique. He hasn't got it anymore. He's lost too much weight. Yeah, no. I had a double fusion neck surgery. And 10 years ago, that would have been it. The aerial assassin would have been dead. And for 20 years, Samoa Joe, these people have said, Joe is gonna kill you. Bruv, are you gonna kill a guy that's already died in this fucking ring?
Yeah.
Last year I came this close and I fell short and it stuck with me for a year. And this year, bruv, the stakes are high.
Yeah.
Because the winner of the Owen Hart Cup goes on to face whoever the world champion is at the biggest stadium that my country has. A stadium that every kid in my school wanted to be in. And I have a chance to fulfill my country's dream. I have a chance to live my dream. Because it's not just a company on my back. I've got a whole flipping country on my back, bro. My nightmare, Joe. My nightmare's died. And it was in the hands of these men and Marina. They killed the old me and they rebuilt me. They rebuilt me into a murderer, bro, into a killer, into what I've been this entire time, an assassin. Sunday, I start my road to fulfill my dream.
Yeah.
I'm going to win the cup.
are gonna win the AEW World Championship, bro.
Yes, mate. Sorry, Dobby. Sorry, here from Dobby. And he told me, if you come out, Dobby, I'll be coming out and say it will. But Dobby, I will. It's winning one. That's it one. Well, that's like.
Yeah. I'm in sixth grade. In a ninja star. But in talking that day, we found out we both love wrestling.
Yeah.
And we told ourselves we were going to become tag team champions. High school, college, broke into the business together. We've done everything together. Hell, we even found out we were going to have daughters 6 weeks apart. In an industry where you have to question what's real, what isn't, this through all the trials, tribulations, ups and downs that any friendship has, this is real. And for 30 years, over 30 years now, we've been coming into your living rooms every week. We spent time with your family. You spent time with us. You've watched us grow into men.
Yeah.
That's a connection. That is real. And on Sunday at Double or Nothing, FTR wants to kill that connection. FTR wants to kill this.
On Sunday.
Wants to end our tag team. I tell you what, FTR, I want the best version of FTR because after you drop my wife on her head, I need that best version of FTR to show up to this match on Sunday. Because we want to be the best FTR and make that FTR say, I quit.
FTR, you've made some questionable choices. And I always say, when you're born, you look like your family. And when you die, you look like your choices. And because of those choices, in New York, at Double or Nothing, we are going to you up.
Strong words from Cope and Cage, but FTR will have to get through the conglomeration tonight in our main event, the AEW World Championship title match. Still to come. As we heard from Rouge on Dynamite, he has been riding an incredible hot streak as of late, but he's not content with just wins. He has gold in mind. He wants to RBL an AEW World Champion. Absolutely heard that earlier tonight, right here in Portland, Maine on Dynamite. Hey, no matter who has the world title, this guy's a threat when he wants to be or gets the opportunity.
Twice Rouge has been the Ring of Honor World Champion, and right now, like they said, Excalibur, he's so violent and so confident. Not only that, take a look at the stare from Rouge. He's intimidating as well.
Rouge has a lot of experience and knows what the hell he's doing. People always talk about, his intimidation and all this stuff, and that's all true. But he's also super credible in the ring with a lot of experience. His opponent, TJ Crawford, leading with the left hand to shake the hand of Rouge. Rouge taking that as disrespect or maybe just taking advantage of a distracted opponent. But right now he is just uncoordinated in this attack in the corner.
And one thing on this winning streak for Rouge, he has been just smothering his opponents. It's been like no offense against him at all.
You get your horns.
Horns in the corner. And Rush.
1, 2, 3.
Another victory in short order. That was crazy impact right there.
Here's your winner,
Just remember, when you
Mess with the bull, you get your horns.
you get the horn. Well, there ain't many bulls up here in Maine ring, so I love it. Remember, still to come tonight on main event, Orange Cassidy and Robert Strong challenge as the odds of the AEW World Tag Team Championship are coming up next. The AEW Women's World Championship on the line. No, an eliminator match with Divine Dominion next.
We're here for those who build and those who believe in giving everything we've got today.
Welcome back to this 3-hour broadcast, the final stop before Double or Nothing live this Sunday on pay-per-view on HBO Max.
20 more minutes. 20 more minutes left. Huh?
Well, the champs surrounding
No.
Renee Paquette.
The Divine Dominion,
The tag
the
team match.
Nemesis,
The
Megan
tag
Payne,
team
the
women's
Colossal,
tag team
Lena
women's.
Cross. These ladies joined forces just months ago. Let's see how long this is going to last. They have been eliminating their competition in record time.
You
Godspeed
give
to
them
those
droppers.
ladies in the ring across from them. And their opponent, Kayla Lopez.
Jobless.
The Divine Dominion says
You give them jobless.
it would not be an understatement to say have been running
3 minutes.
roughshod over the tag team division, the women's tag team division here in All Elite Wrestling. Well, look there, the height they have, the strength, power they have, the athleticism they have. You know, it's going to be extremely difficult to just topple these two ladies. I mean, Divine Dominion is legitimate, hence why they have those beautiful titles, man. I mean, it's that simple.
And no women's tag team has gotten off to a better start ever in AEW. 9-0, and it's been dominant.
See the clock at the bottom of the screen. Their opponent, El Valentine, Kayla Lopez, don't have to win this match as long as they can last the 5 minutes. We saw Kyle O'Reilly do it earlier tonight against John Moxley. Can these women, well, Megan Payne. No disrespect to these two ladies here, but they're overmatched. I mean, I don't know if they will last for 5 minutes. It's going to be tough. And they're definitely not the experience or the ability of a Kyle O'Reilly that we know of, but we'll see. Megan Payne charges in the corner, and that's El Valentine. Perhaps ill-advised. She shouldn't. She just keep hitting her. But, I mean,
exactly.
Doing that. I mean,
she was smiling because she got one over on it, she thought, on the Nemesis. And she didn't.
Megan Payne dragging on over the corner. Lena Cross. I think all she did was piss Payne off. Loving blows around the head. Like rabbit punches coming around, wrapping around with a fist on the back of the head. Now Lena Cross charging in, splashing the corner. This is not looking good for the opponents of Divine Dominion. Flare elbows. Got those long arms, Shivani. You know, it's easy for Lena to just kind of connect whenever you want it. It's possible.
Yeah, Lena is such a phenomenal athlete. Look at this. And I would be surprised if you ladies last 2 minutes.
It's close. 2 minutes yet, getting down. Lena Cross. See for the Watchmen. Divine Dominion, Chad. I think they could have ended this match just about at any point in the last 30 seconds. I agree. I feel it just kind of toying around with their opponents here. Kayla Lopez. I don't blame them. I've done that. Devastating kick. Those long legs she has. Super powerful kick right there. Shivani by Lena.
You know what, Tad? They could win this anytime. They really did.
I agree. Anytime might be popping up in a second.
How about that release German?
Well, it's an excellent release German. Now Lena gets tagged in by Bane. The champs are looking strong, and the clock is ticking. And I don't like these two girls' chances. Big time delayed vertical suplex is in stereo there. That was cool. Smart. Divine Dominion. Off the total choke slam. 1, 2, 3. Yet another statement victory for Lena Cross and Megan Payne.
Yeah, 10-0 now. And no one has come close. No one.
No team can stop the Divine Dominion. No one as of yet. And fans earlier today, ESPN.com had a revealing interview with Darby Allin ahead of this weekend's Double or Nothing event. Darby talked about his life ahead, life outside of wrestling, growing up as a young man, what brought him into the sport and more is a very revealing read from Darby Allin and Andreas Hale on ESPN.com. I highly recommend checking it out ahead of this weekend. And Double or Nothing coming up this Sunday live on pay-per-view on HBO Max. It'll be Darby Allin and his AEW World Championship versus the hair of Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
I told you, if you want a rematch, you're gonna have to put something on the line. I want something you hold most dear in this life. I'm talking about your damn hair!
Remember the loser, it's a 10K here tonight.
Even if it's one.
That disgusting, greasy hair of Wheeler Yuta will be left here in Sydney, Australia.
Don't worry, Max. You're gonna look great.
Just 4 days from now, the worst fears of MJF could be realized in the Double or Nothing main event when he faces Darby Allin for the AEW World Championship. But before Double or Nothing, the buy-in fueled by Vita Coco is live 7 Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, hosted by Renee Paquette and Cactus Jack himself, Mick Foley. And then on Double or Nothing, the AEW Women's World Championship will be on the line in a 4-way match. Former champions Hikaru Shida, Chris Statlander, and Jamie Hayter challenge the Toxic Spider, the AEW Women's World Champion, Tekla. And Kenosuke Takeshita, the Alpha, looks to dethrone his rival, the Rainmaker, the AEW International Champion, Kazuchika Okada, this Sunday in New York. The Owen Hart Foundation tournament kicks off this Sunday. First round action. Will Ospreay, Samoa Joe, one-on-one, and then across on the other side of the men's bracket, it will be Bandito and Swerve Strickland meeting in the first round of the Owen Hart Foundation men's tournament. And then on the women's tournament in the Owen Hart Foundation, it will be Mina Shirakawa and Athena one-on-one live this Sunday. Plus, the biggest stadium stampede match ever. Chris Jericho, the Hurt Syndicate, Kenny Omega, Jeff Perry and the Young Bucks take on Ricochet, The Demand, Mark Davis, Andrade El Idolo, Clark Connors, and David Finlay. And the AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line in an I Quit match, but not just that, the future of Cope and Cage as a tag team when they face FTR. But coming up next, our main event
That's
tonight,
not next.
FTR must put the titles on the line against Orange Cassidy, Robert Strong, the
The main event is
Corporation.
next.
Live next, don't go anywhere.
When choosing the right gear to cut,
9 minutes.
Welcome back to the final time before Double or Nothing live this Sunday on pay-per-view. Our main event is for the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
Three. Casting.
Robert Shaw, Orange Cassidy. A nightmare matchup for FTR, especially.
God, there you ran a pants.
Copeland and Christian Cage waiting in the wings this Sunday to challenge.
He wearing a hoodie.
AEW World Tag Team Championship. Of course, it's deeply personal to Cope Cage and FTR. What were the conglomerations
Why you wearing pants?
They would face Cope Cage this Sunday at Double or Nothing tonight.
I think Copa Cage wants to get their hands on FTR titles or not. And FTR has certainly been underhanded, despicable. Let's be honest, we hate them, don't we, Cass?
I don't hate them.
Why can't he wait in wrestling? Why can't he wait in wrestling? It's hot in there. Yeah,
Actually, like FTR.
Look how I went.
You gotta find better friends. Listen, Kobe Cage, those cats, I never liked them. I've been telling these people this.
You made everybody cats. Let me say this. We're going to stay with this title match at Silly Period.
We did it time on AEW. All the action here tonight, the conclusion of this match and this broadcast.
What a night it's been leading up.
Double or Nothing, man.
Let me tell you this every time.
Well, this is a nightmare matchup for FTR. Remember, it was Orange Cassidy. FTR getting a jump on Orange Cassidy. It was Orange Cassidy that defeated Dax Harwood in that double Jeopardy match to earn the shot. Oh, it's like FTR. Look at that stuff pile driver, Taz. Oh, wow, you're not kidding. Robert Strong. Cassidy was strong. Orange Cassidy. Tight close, too.
This was almost it.
And that was crazy close. And FTR taking a breather. They very nearly gave up the World Tag Team Championship in the blink of an eye.
The program this has been the world title. We're starting beyond the talents. We're ready for MJF World Tag Team Championship on the line here tonight. Double or Nothing this Sunday. Louis Armstrong Stadium is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be a great show.
Where are you leaving from?
Biggest crowds ever. There's no doubt.
What's up, Tiger Cruz? A little bit. What do you think, Orange Cassidy? And next game.
And Orange Cassidy, man, he is a very unorthodox competitor. Those that are regular viewers of AEW are aware of that. If you knew that, I'm telling you, that cat is different.
Jump to the chest. Dax Harwood trying to escape from Robert Strong. Robert Strong unleashing his fury on one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Roddy Strong will beat you down, Shivani. You don't play games. You're not getting that shot as one of the hardest hitters, but Roddy Strong is right in that conversation.
I think that's a fair point. Yeah. Back body drop. Delivered by Roderick Strong. Tag made to Orange Cassidy.
Come on.
Kyle O'Reilly. Conglomeration earned a shot at John. Wait a second, Orange Cassidy.
Go for it now. Why not?
Taking an Orange Punch. Running up Orange Punch, but Jack Wheeler's good Dax. Great teamwork. Good job by Dax right there to take care of Dax. Fans don't go there because it's a World Tag Team Championship main event continues live on TNT Max. We don't
conglomeration.
I'm right on.
Cash, the champions have been in control of Roderick Strong for the last few moments. Orange Cassidy powerless on the corner to look on as his partner has been dominated by the champs.
Yeah, that's the good call because Orange Cassidy has not been influenced or impact this match at all.
No, he hasn't. Because FTR has really cut this ring in half. Backbreaker, as Roddy realizes that he's the doctor of that backbreaker, Roddy. Perhaps the opportunity Strong needs to make the tag after Orange Cassidy, but Cash Wheeler. Cheap shot takes Orange Cassidy off the apron. Roddy's still fighting. Roddy's got his right shin. He's put it open. He's got some blood there. Maybe him from when he got sent into the steps. Yeah, I think you're right. That's probably exactly how that happened. Both men go down things. Oh, look at this. Watch Anthony Davis crank EW World Champion Darby Allin with the help of the Icon Sting encore episode of Foul Play with Anthony Davis today. Immediately following Collision right here on CBS.
Well, you can't hurt Darby. You might as well try to prank him.
As Orange Cassidy takes down Dax. Cash Wheeler slipped free. Swing and miss on Cassidy.
One.
Cassidy thinking DDT, but instead and Cash double suplex. No, Roderick Strong bails out his partner. Good save there, but the arms and smack together and Cassidy sunset flip action. Flip that shot. Hit 10-2.
Twice now.
So close. Orange Cassidy very nearly won the AEW World Tag Team Championship for the conglomeration right there. That was close. Here comes Orange. Cassidy elbow suicida. Into the barricade.
Orange Cassidy needs to walk away from this corner here. He's really a no-man's land here, Taz.
Yeah, but he's fearless. He's confident in his abilities here, and there's a tag by Cash. And brought by Cash. Jax. Spinebuster from Jax. Cash immediately to cover.
One,
I don't think Orange realized that Cash was legal. Not that he was going to be able to do anything about it. They doubled up on him pretty good. The Argent doing a great job of slowing down the pace of this match, Taz. They don't want to play the conglomerations game. Yeah, no, they're great at that, FTR. I mean, that's why they've had so much success in championships. They're just, they're veterans. They know what they're doing. It's fought in their first barbecue.
Listen, the conglomeration in AEW history, they can be the first team to ever win the tag team championship while holding the trios championship.
Not good for them.
Yeah, that would be quite a moment. It really was. You're really tazzing up tonight, Taz.
I guess letting a little Frankie do the Cash Wheeler, though. That guy's chopped. Orange Cassidy. Now his turn to reach out for the tag to Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong's not had a lot of time to recover, Taz. No, he hasn't. But he's just a fighter. You know, is Roderick Strong. Speaking of fighters, that's where Orange Cassidy is. And got the ground quarter clutch. And Cash Wheeler, but Orange Cassidy makes up to his feet. Nice drag down. Good job there. And again, cut the ring in half. Dax full slam. And drop the elbow. Orange Cassidy takes himself out of range twice in a row. Frustrating Dax. And crashes and burns. Tough landing. You're not kidding. Dax grabs the boot of Orange Cassidy. Cassidy attempting to make the tag. Dax. Oh, Dax. Sent off into the post. Cash Wheeler from the outside trying to intervene. Takes Roderick Strong. Wasting Strong turns his attention away. And now Dax Harwood drives down Roderick Strong. And power drive by Orange Cassidy. This could be it. Cover. 1, 2. Now Cassidy kicks out as this AEW World Tag Team Championship main event continues. We're taking our final break of the evening. You will see the conclusion of this match in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere.
Vivaldi helps us push back against bipolar 1.
I got help. Let's push back.
Once daily prescription Vivaldi, that's Vivaldi, is proven to treat manic or mixed episodes of bipolar 1 in adults. Vivaldi is not approved for elderly patients with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke.
Tonight it is all action here on out as the AEW World Tag Team Championship match. Oh, he didn't see the tag. Orange Cassidy made it. The legal tag to the right. The referee did not see it. Here's a tag. Made, but Paul Turner didn't see it. To Turner's credit, though, he applied the same logic to FTR just a few moments ago. Pulled up in the face. Oh! Nobody home for Cash Wheeler. Leapfrog over Dax Hall. And now the tag made in full view. The referee and Roderick Strong coming in hot. Wow, he's so explosive, is Roddy. Roddy hitting anything that's moving or not moving. Moving with purpose, moving with speed. The AEW World Tag Team Championships on the line. The conglomeration could be headed to New York and Double or Nothing this Sunday with some more gold in those backpacks of theirs. Yeah, trios titles and potentially the AEW Tag Team titles. Look at this. Using orange as a weapon. This is the unorthodox tag team offense of the conglomeration. I don't know if Orange appreciates this. DDT on Cash Wheeler. Roderick Strong for the rope down with the drop kick. Orange Cassidy the cover. Farley hooked and again a close call for the champion. Almost two champs.
That's about 3 times they were close. FTR to losing the championship.
Stokely almost fouled those pleather pants of his. Hell of a battle here for the tag team titles, I'm telling you. Yeah, just days away from going up and Strong his head. You can hear the sound of it just bounced off the steel ring post. Yeah, that was ugly. Now Orange Cassidy isolated by the champions. This is bad news for Freshly Squeezed. That Freshly Squeezed looks rancidly squeezed right now. Oh, the Shadow Machine avoided Orange Cassidy. And called time, but no! Cash Wheeler kicks out. Cross someone's ankles up like that while in the back. That's tight for sure. That's how he beat Dax Harwood in the Double Jeopardy match to earn this shot for the conglomeration. Exactly right.
Give FTR a lot of credit. They've come out of some pinning predicaments, and they're still in this match.
Referee Paul Turner catches some heat. Do this job.
Exactly.
FTR knocking Orange Cassidy. Orange deserves that. He's been doing that for years, and it's good that they're doing that to him. I like it. FTR with a double suplex right strong. Roll up to and again. Hell of a small package there. Real time. Oh, combination clubbing shot. That one caught Orange Cassidy on the jaw. Dax was told big Stoke getting the hidden. So they got some game plan here. Stoke. He's in his pocket. We've seen him use the powder before.
He's got a stolen watch in his pocket.
The watch of Christian Cage. Wrapped around the hand. Oh my God. Dax able to kick out, but just barely. I don't know how big Stoke is even standing. There's no way he knows what the hell he is. Orange punch, intercepted, no. Rolls on through. Stun up millionaire. Orange Cassidy, the path could be clear. We could be one orange punch away from crowning new AEW World Tag Team Champions.
There it is.
Oh, Shane! 1, 2, 3. Strong breaks it up. Great save by Strong.
Great save and a great match heading to Double or Nothing.
Roderick Strong and Cash Wheeler, both men spilling over the top. Orange Cassidy down inside the ring. Dax Harwood with the advantage. Cassidy still trying to shake off the effects of that Shatter Machine, but easier said than done, Taz. Yeah, no, it is, because that was insane impact. Just really, with the Shatter Machines, brutal. Look at Orange again. This deep in the match, go with their games. Repeated uppercuts. And Dax the axe. Cassidy, though, transitions, backslide. He's got him. And again, a narrow escape for Dax.
Got to switch it. There you go. Good job by Dax on the switch.
Oh, shot. Oh, and get clocked up with the watch on the right hand. Referee didn't see it enough. KR barely steals it.
This is Dwayne Nice.